Hey guys, Derek here with Papavilletrains, and this time around we're going to the Princeton Train Fair and Farm Toy Show in Princeton, Illinois at the Bureau County Fairgrounds. That's a mouthful. Why don't you guys come on along and we'll show you. Okay, so as I said in the introduction, I went to the Princeton, Illinois, Princeton Train Fair and Farm Toy Show. They do it twice a year. It was supposed to be last weekend. It got postponed due to weather. So all in all, it was a pretty good show. I was selling there, but I took some time. The video that you're going to be seeing was before the show actually opened up. You're going to see a lot of empty tables. That's for two reasons. One is some people just hadn't gotten there yet. And two, there's a lot of vendors that didn't show up because of the postponement, so they maybe had a different show that they were doing or for whatever reason. But there were a lot of vendors that didn't show up. As far as the attendance goes, it wasn't too bad. It could have been, definitely could have been better. It was a very nice day today. We had gorgeous sunny skies, right about 30 degrees. So on that note, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I did okay. I've done much better at shows. One of the cool things, one of the things I always love about the shows is meeting the people. I had a gentleman that came from Walnut, Illinois, which is a real small town not too far from there, but he's one of the subscribers. Got a chance to sit and talk with him. And there was another gentleman from that same area, and I really apologize because I'm blanking on your name. He bought my Dale Earnhardt set. Hope you're enjoying that. And I'm going to show you real quick. I did spend a little bit of money. Not a lot. Real honestly, not a lot. I gave myself a $10 limit. But I spent $20. So the first $10 I spent is in this box right here, which is going to my friend Bobby Brown down in Vero Beach, Florida. He asked me to look for something, and not only did I found it in spades. So, and then I got another box here. This one's going out to Dustin out in Sioux City, Iowa. I'm sending him a little care package. Dustin's new to the hobby, and there was a couple of things that he needed. I happen to have them, so I'm going to ship those off to him too. Now, as far as the other items that I got, are these two guys. So this is you guessed it, another Commodore Vanderbilt, and this one is rough. I mean, look at the underside. It's missing the pickups. They're all banged up. This wheel is literally, I mean, get up there and give you guys a call. I've never seen a Marx wheel that was this bad. Look at that. It's toast. But, I mean, it turns. So, it's going to be a parts vehicle. Definitely a parts. And then I got this nice standard gauge. It's a 512 gondola. It's been repainted. But the trucks on it are in really nice shape. There's the body is in good condition. It's missing the badges, which I know a source that I can get those. Or I could be like in the Treasure of the Sierra Madre. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. We's the federales.
We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
Okay, I'm terrible at impressions, guys. But yeah, I like this. I mean, it's in good shape. The two of these together came from the same vendor, and $10 for both of them. You can't beat that. He was only asking $5 for this guy. He was asking $10 for this. I said, hey, how about both for 10? It was kind of late in the day. He's like, take them. They're all yours. Okay, so that kind of covers that. So let's take a look at some of the video that I shot from the show. cooking part.
Like, that'll be $25.
I'm going to give you free advertising on my YouTube channel.
There you go.
And then I've been adding cars. And he had the one car that I was missing for $20.
Oh, hey,
So-
I gotta show you something. This is, no, this is the ones that we have is not her. This is.
Okay, so that was some of the. Oh, ouch! Just hit my knee on one of the legs of the table here. So that's some of the video from the show. As you can see, there were some empty tables in there, and you didn't see a lot of people because, like I said, that video, the show opened at 9, and I think I shot that at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. So there was a long way to go. One gentleman that I did meet there, his name was Glenn, and he is the organizer and the guy that runs the Davenport Model. It's actually called the Davenport Model Railroad and Memorabilia Show. This year it's going to be on April 5th. It runs from, that's a Saturday. It runs from 9:30 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. It's at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds in Davenport, Iowa. I'll show you a picture of this flyer. Sorry that it's all folded up. I because he gave me his phone number information on the back. So I'll put this up in the corner here for you. And yeah, that kind of covers that. This looks like it's going to be a really good show. I went to the show last year. It's definitely a good buyer's show. There was a lot of vendors there, and I was really surprised at the turnout. I mean, if you happen to see that video from last year, there was a line, and I'd say an eighth of a mile long, maybe as much as a quarter of a mile long at opening time to get in. I was lucky. I was at the very beginning of the line because I thought it started earlier, and I got there an hour early. But that was a really good show. I got a lot of fantastic deals on that show. And so as far as I know, I'm going to be at that show April 5th. That's a Saturday. And, you know, like I say, I got a lot of good deals when I went to that show. You come and see me, and you'll get a lot of good deals if you go to this show. All right, so that kind of wraps it up. Guys, if you... Oh, I don't have one on. I thought I had one of my... If you want a Papaville t-shirt, go into the show description, the show notes, or whatever you want to call that section, and it'll tell you how you can get one of those shirts. And aside from that, I'm just kind of... I know there's something else I wanted to tell you about, and for the life of me, I can't think of what it was, so it couldn't have been that important. Probably something really stupid, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can't think of what it was. So, all right, guys. We'll see you later, and let's wrap this up. You say it with me, guys. Ready? Choo-choo! So I remember what it was I was going to say. In my last video, I said, hey, guys, hit down in the comments. Tell me where you're from, where you're located. Still do that, but I want to give you a couple of... So we got check-ins from couple of guys from New Jersey, somebody from Edison, somebody from Buffalo. We got an Eden, New York, Monroe, Michigan, Carroll Stream, Illinois, which is right down the street. But the winner, as the crow flies, approximately 9,220 miles away from Sydney, Australia, it's Terry's Trains from Down Under. Congratulations, Terry. Thank you so much for watching. It's nice. Now I know for sure I've got somebody from Australia, and I've got someone from Chesterfield, Derbyshire, England. Right? Yeah, that's where he was from. So, yeah, it's fantastic. So, especially if you're out of the country, let me know. If you're in Hawaii or you're in one of the far corners of the country, let me know. It's a cool little thing of seeing how far away people are. And eventually I want to get a map of the world and start putting pins in it. I thought that would be a lot of fun. So, all right, so now I'm definitely out of here, guys. Choo-choo!